Hi, I'm Larry. I am the VP of Platform at Collibra. Collibra is an AI governance platform. Our job is to make sense of the context that our customers are applying to AI so that AI can be more efficient. We make a habit of being where our customers are, and so we use today AWS and GCP. AWS was where we started. Moving to GCP was a function of being able to offer multiple clouds to customers depending on what they needed. Cost was not initially a major concern for us. When I came in, we were really under-optimized for how we were doing cost. We had no solid reserved instance and savings plan process. We had one savings plan that saved on 15% of our spend, extremely low coverage. We were really under-optimized in that regard because we were focused more on just dealing with all the nuances of cloud and the technology changes that accommodate that. There was a couple of additional complexities when we went to GCP. CUDs were still fairly new, actually, when we went out there. They weren't really flexible. They weren't very usable the way they were. It was just difficult to make them work. Prior to Collibra, when I worked at Rackspace, was one of the first ProsperOps customers. And then when I went to Collibra, that was also why, when I actually brought ProsperOps in from my experience previously, we have so much change in our business, in the business environment more broadly, certainly in the technology industry as well, that commitment risk is a big deal for us. Having the flexibility to avoid that commitment risk, that to me is one of, if not the primary reasons for using ProsperOps specifically. And it gives me the flexibility on the infrastructure side to provision what I need and provision up or down what I need as I need it, as opposed to being constrained on instance sizes or the total spend that I have. It gives me a lot of flexibility to do the thing I need to do for the customer or the business. Since we brought ProsperOps in, which has been my tenure actually at Collibra, our cost has remained completely flat or declined, depending on which cloud we're talking about. That has directly allowed us to invest in the business significantly. It's a direct competitive advantage. We can provision new infrastructure. It allows us to hire application engineering teams to build features for our customers. Those are real, actual, tactical things that happened as a result of rolling out ProsperOps. I can show you the graph that actually points to the time when we started ProsperOps and how that line of cost has then steadied out and eventually declined, in addition to the flexibilities we talked about earlier. But that's a real business advantage that I can now apply to rolling out new technology for our customers in a major way. And they will be cost neutral for us because of the savings we've achieved with ProsperOps. The benefit to the organization is so large for getting this right. And the upside of me doing it in-house is so small, it just doesn't really make sense. I think ProsperOps is a fantastic organization to work with. I've never seen a ProsperOps outage of any kind. I don't have to worry about it. I set it and forget it. It just runs and the company benefits from it. Great. I can go focus on my people doing the things that actually differentiate the organization.